We have moved over to the lake. Boy, it's kind of windy over here. Kind of interesting. Ninette says, okay, we're gonna try 10 casts. If we don't get a bite, we'll wait until this evening. Because they say usually on the lake it's better after about 6. And it's 1 o'clock right now. So we're kind of in the heat of the day, kind of. Although it's not that hot here. Hey everybody, welcome to Tigner Adventures. We are at the Chesapeake Bay 1,000 Trails. We spent the night last night and still kind of cold. But hey, look, we have lakefront property back there. Woohoo! See out our front window right to the, it's actually not a lake, it's a river that's flowing into the Chesapeake Bay. So anyway, we are here for a few days. We're gonna check some things out. So far, it's been pretty amazing, I tell you. They had more people working in the front shack up front when you check in than the last few 1,000 trails all put together. And this is 1,000 trails, so it's pretty impressive. So we're gonna check it out for sure. Just taking a little stroll around the campground. Got some nice spots here next to the lake. Interesting enough, none of them have anybody in them. This is the clubhouse right in front of us. It's a pretty good sized one. Has a really nice deck. And it has a hot tub. And interesting enough, the hot tub is inside. So it's right in this one corner right here is the hot tub. And if you go down here, they have a boat dock area and a dock. So a boat launching area and a dock. And you can fish off the dock with no license. Look, we found a cat. And she's walking the cat. Her cat walks a lot faster than Tansy does. They have a big swimming pool over here. It doesn't open up until Memorial Day. And we are here just a bit early. So this is actually the last day of April. But they have a really nice play area here for the kids. And they have all their other little games right here too, along with pickleball. Some really nice pickleball courts. So great play areas. They got shuffleboard and they have really nice putt-putt here. All clean. Looking pretty good. We're gonna try this out. It's been a long time since we played putt-putt golf, miniature golf, whatever you want to call it. But we're going to have to get into it because this seems to be a pretty big sport around the country. This is the recreation office. It's closed right now. They do have putt-putt irons over there, and then you buy your ball. That's kind of interesting. So they do have all kinds of different types of balls and everything. So it's $1 a ball, and then I guess you get to play putt-putt if you buy your ball. You got a big old sandbox here too. This got to be a lot of fun for the kids. Yeah, they even have it cut down over there so little kids can get in and out pretty easy. Pretty nice campground. There's actually a number of different sections, A, B, C, D, and E, for campers to be in. So they're kind of broken up all around, and it's a fairly large campground. And then right here is the camp store. So here is the camp store. We'll just go in and see what they kind of have right here a little bit. Wow, they got a few different items here. Pretty good sized store. Look, all these cool things over here. Pick out the ball you want. So.
Oh, hello, kitty. That's cute.
Oh, that one's cute.
I don't know what H is. Nothing better than eating ice cream and playing golf. Now see if
Yeah.
I can do it at the same time. I don't know. Strategy. Oh, well, I'm in the bush. Wasn't a very good strategy. Where'd my ball go? I just got that. Here, just a minute. I gotta film you.
This isn't regular golf. This is putt-putt. I found Ninette's ball. It was clear over here on the outside of the course. It went right through that bush and out here in the grass.
All right.
So she's gonna try it again.
All right, are you ready? Come on, Hello Kitty, do me proud.
Well, that was better.
Oh, a lot better.
Grogan, you gotta do me proud. You gotta win.
I
Okay.
don't think you need any help.
Okay, we gotta bank it. We're not.
Okay.
I mean, that does kind of go up, so that's probably why it
Okay.
shot up through the bush for you.
All right.
Anyway, here we go.
Yep. Pretty good.
So here's where the balls lie. I have a hump in the middle here. I got to get over. Ninette's
I got to concentrate here. Put the phone away.
She's got to
Okay.
concentrate. So let's zoom out here so we can see how much sweat she's got going here.
Shit.
What?
Nothing. Guess I'll go again. It's even harder. Ah! These holes don't like me.
You're supposed to get within a bushel of the hole,
A bushel.
a bushel basket. So
Oh, what the hell?
just put it up to the hole. It's not like you got to get in the hole yet. Easy.
Oh, whoops, get back here.
We could be here all day.
I know, 50 point here. God,
Soft.
stay. Get closer. God damn.
4 hours later.
Get in that ball. Get in that ball. We had to pick a hard
Now
one.
you know why we don't play regular golf. I got this hump right here. This is going to be, just got to get over it. Oh, too hard. Okay, here we're going to try it again.
All right.
Get just a bushel basket. We're just barely tapping
Bushel
it.
basket. That's
Well,
not
that was a pretty
bushel.
soft tap.
The laundry basket. All
right.
right.
Woohoo! They have a dump station over here you can go to on your way out, but they also sell propane. So you can come over here and they sell propane in the morning and the afternoon for like a half an hour. So you can run over here and get your propane. This is the main pond. As you come in, you see this pond. This is the main entrance. Really nice Thousand Trails Park. A lot of employees here. Kind of different than some of the other parks we've been in. This is a pretty good sized pond here too. These ponds are catch and release only. So the Welcome Center is to the right. That's the offices. And then check-in is to the left down this road to the ranger station. All right, we are going for a little ride here. Oh, yeah, whoop. Getting a few spider webs. Ninette's back there laughing. fun to ride through the forest. So pretty. We're checking out Ninettes playing pickleball out here in the wind.
Morning.
Morning.
You hear me?
Huh?
I said, give me my paddle back.
You want to switch?
Which one? They're both yours.
A3, I'm a 2. Oh, that was out.
Ah, finally.
Oh!
Playing in the wind this morning. It's always a challenge when playing pickleball. And just off of the grill area is the bathrooms here on the right. And then we also have our lounge area. So it's not very large, but it's big enough. Look at all those movies over there. And they also have Wi-Fi here. And back behind this curtain is actually the hot tub. Look at that. We've been in that every night since we've been here. Hey, we are at the hot tub. Yeah, we're not going to see one of these for about a month. We have been in the hot tub every night for this day.
Very nice hot tub.
Yeah. Going to try our hand at fishing. So, picked up this little jig here. We're gonna put some hot dogs on here and do some cat fishing is the plan. With this anyway. Okay, so there's that one. So I now have 2 of these on here. So I'm gonna go ahead and cast this out. Here we go. That made a splash. All right, and then they have these cool little pipes along here. We can just put our pole in and sit back and wait for the fish. Is that how it works? Ninette is the master fisherman.
Not really.
You're usually the one that catches dinner.
No, that's why
So
we
it's-
go hungry.
Well, that might be true too. So you always have to have a backup plan. We really want to buy a
The hot dogs
catching
are feeding
license.
the catfish.
Yeah, yeah. Instead of feeding the hot dogs to the catfish, we probably should just eat them. So I'm fishing with this little
Our friend
jig.
says it runs hot or cold here.
Yeah, so we'll see how this works out. This is the bay of Chesapeake Bay. This is the river going into the bay. So the tide is coming in right now, and it's almost high tide. So we may have been a little late coming out today. So it is what? 12:30, high tide is at 1, and then it starts changing. So,
What are you doing?
so anyway, we'll just keep playing around and see what we can come up with. So I got that pole there. We'll just kind of keep an eye on that for the catfish. Some big catfish. Come on, come along and eat that hot dog. Can't imagine any other fish wanting it. So, but they do have crabs here. So that could be a problem because they like to eat all your food. So we could just be feeding the crabs. I don't know. But apparently I
Those are
can't
lovely.
cast with this thing. All right.
Nice. Not enough weight on that puppy.
Yeah, not a lot of weight on this little bugger here. But anyway, we'll try it again. You know, every pole is different. This one's not even meant for this reel, but I don't have the right reel for this. So we're just using a reel. This is meant for a push button. So you put your thumb here and you push the button and cast it. I don't have one of those reels. A friend of ours gave us this pole, so we're kind of trying it out. So. And if you think we know what we're doing, you're wrong. We did meet Willie from the Great Outdoors out here fishing, and he's the one that set up some of our poles and kind of gave us a little idea of what's going on here. So we might know a little bit more now than we did before, but other than that, we're not very knowledgeable.
Caught me a leaf. I'm catching a lot of stuff. Got a rope. Ah.
So you're not catching the eatable stuff though. Well, no fish.
We hear it's hit or miss around here. So.
Yeah. So we're now at high tide. So they say if you get it on the tide coming in, that's good. But I think we need to be a little bit further in, like in the middle of the tide coming in. Maybe, I don't know.
In a boat, usually.
In a boat, yeah. We need to make friends.
Oh, man.
So, anyway, that ends our little stay here at Chesapeake Bay. We've had a lot of fun.
Well, we didn't get out in the canoe because it was kind of chilly until the last day.
Yeah, we're getting a little lazy, I think.
Yeah. But I got to play pickleball 5 days in a row.
Yep.
We had
People
to
that
suck up the hot tub because, you know, we don't get that much. So we had to do it every day.
Yeah.
That's a little much, but oh well.
Tonight will be the last night that we can use the hot tub. So,
yeah.
So anyway, so that'll work out good. We'll be done, and then there'll be probably like a month before we get to the next place that has a hot tub out here. It's kind of interesting. They don't do that out here very much. But
this
anyway.
was a very nice one. It was bromine, not chlorine, so that was very nice.
Yeah.
Soft water. So pretty
But
nice.
anyway.
And we get to go a little bit golfing.
Yeah.
It has a very nice golf cart.
Yeah. Yeah. And we got our cool little golf balls.
Yeah.
So anyway. Well, thanks for coming along with us on this little video. We think we had a lot of fun, and hopefully we'll just see you down the road somewhere. If not, then maybe on our next video, because we got something cool coming on the next one.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's how they all are.
Bye.